But we'll try to answer one question here. If we start the reaction from the reactants written on equilibrium stage, and if the same reaction is carried out instead of starting with the reactants by using the products, whether the same equilibrium is attained? Let us see this. Let us take one example here. Say hydrogen gas is allowed to react with iodine gas, react to give reversibly 2 moles of hydrogen iodide gas. Okay, students. We are trying to answer the question whether the same equilibrium is attained either by starting with the reactants or with the products. Let us see this. Okay. Here, once again, we try to put the graph here. This is the concentration of H2 and I2. And this is the time axis. This is initial condition. And what we do is, we put the concentration of hydrogen iodide here. And this is the time axis for hydrogen iodide concentration. Okay, this is the zero line. Now look at this, students. Apply the law of mass action once again. What it says? Rate is directly proportional to concentration. If concentration is more, rate will be more. Then apply. See here it deals with the reactants, isn't it? It deals with the reactants. It deals with the product. So initially concentration of reactant will be highest. Right? This is for forward reaction. And we notice that for the backward reaction, these will be the reactants. Reading this for backward reaction. That means you started the reaction with hydrogen iodide. The initial concentration of hydrogen iodide will also be maximum. This is the initial concentration of hydrogen iodide. And this is the initial concentration of H2 and I. This is forward reaction and this is backward reaction. Now what will do is, as time progresses, hydrogen and iodine concentration will decrease. Proportionately, hydrogen iodide concentration will come. Is it clear, students? That means what we do is, concentration of hydrogen and iodine will decrease. See here, it will decrease. It will decrease. That means concentration of hydrogen iodide, what happens? It will increase. How much is decreasing? That much is increasing. Is it clear, students? Let me repeat it. This is the concentration of hydrogen and iodine when time t is equal to 0 means initially. This is the concentration of hydrogen iodide when time t is equal to 0. That means for the forward reaction. Okay. Then what we notice? A stage will come where this is the situation. As time progresses, hydrogen iodine concentration decreases to a level, thereafter remains same. And concentration of hydrogen iodide will, see here, it is a backward reaction. It will increase as time progresses, concentration of hydrogen iodide will increase and comes to a stage where it will be concentration of hydrogen iodide will be fixed. Let me repeat this. See here, this side time of this increases. From here, time of formation of HI will increase. See here, as time progresses, hydrogen and iodine concentration will decrease and reaches a particular value where its value will not change even after time changes. Then, as the hydrogen and concentration of hydrogen and iodine decreases, at the same time, concentration of hydrogen iodide will increase for the forward reaction. Look at this. As time increases, concentration of hydrogen iodide will increase. Increases to a certain level where concentration of hydrogen iodide will not change even after changing the time. Then what is this? This situation, this entire situation. Here hydrogen will be there, iodine will be there, and hydrogen iodide will also be there. But their concentration will be fixed. Is it clear, students? What is the concentration of hydrogen and iodine? And what is the concentration of hydrogen iodide produced? That will not change over the situation. Well, this time is called as equilibrium situation. Now, here this behavior indicates H2 and I2 gives to HI. Forward reaction. Now we'll repeat this equation, this equilibrium situation, not from H2 and I2. We'll start from HI. Alright. Let's begin with this. Well, this is the initial concentration of hydrogen iodide for backward reaction. That means at time t is equal to 0, HI concentration is maximum. At time t is equal to 0, H2 and I2 will be 0. HI is maximum, H2 and I2 will be 0. So as time progresses, hydrogen iodide, here this reaction takes place. 2HI dissociates to give H2 and H2 plus I here according to this reaction. That means here some quantity of HI dissociated, some quantity of what happened? Hydrogen and iodine produced. Clear, students? Then it will go on decreasing. Then a stage will come where their concentration will also almost remain same. It will not change. It will remain same. So concentration is fixed. See it. At this stage, what we notice? Here H2 and I2 concentration will be fixed, and here HI concentration is also fixed. Well, this situation is known as equilibrium situation. That means here also H2 will be there, I2 will be there, and HI will also be there. So it means that whether the reaction is started with reactants or with products, same equilibrium is reached. That means whether we start with the reactants to products or products to reactants, same equilibrium is attainable. What do you mean by same equilibrium? This same equilibrium stands for composition, means substances present. Composition means substances present. That means what substances present over here, the same substances are found. So conclusion is whether you start with the reactants or with the products, same equilibrium is attainable. Attainment of same equilibrium means composition remains same, provided their concentration. See how many moles with which we have started, the moles must be same. When the moles of the forward reaction and backward reactions are same, composition will be same at the equilibrium. Is it clear, students?